Welcome back everyone. Tonight on Nightly Null, we're sharing a story from an anonymous hospital security guard who experienced something during his overnight shifts that he still can't explain. Let's begin. I've been working the midnight shift at Riverside Memorial Hospital for 3 years now. Most nights are quiet. I make my rounds, check cameras, help the occasional lost visitor. The dim hallways and hum of machines become normal after a while. That changed 6 weeks ago. It started with small things. Items moved from where I'd left them, my coffee mug on the wrong side of the desk, my logbook opened to a different page. I blamed the day shift guard or my own fatigue. Then I noticed something on the security cameras. I was scanning the monitors when I caught movement in the east wing, a hallway filled with non-ambulatory patients. The corridor appeared empty, but as I was about to look away, I saw it. A shadow sliding across the wall, distinctly human but moving at an unnatural angle as if floating above the floor. I rushed to investigate. Empty hallway, all patients asleep. The night nurse looked at me strangely when I asked if anyone had been walking through. "Just you," she said without looking up. As always. Over the next few nights I saw the shadow figure repeatedly. Always in the east wing, always between 3:15 and 3:30 a.m. I began to dread that time but forced myself to investigate. Each time, nothing but empty corridors and sleeping patients. I didn't tell anyone. After a false alarm last year, I couldn't risk my job over what might just be my imagination. Last week I changed my approach. Instead of watching cameras, I positioned myself in the east wing at 3:10 a.m., hidden in a darkened doorway with a clear view down the hallway. At exactly 3:17, the temperature plummeted, my breath clouded before me, and the fluorescent lights flickered. Then I saw it, not on camera, but with my own eyes. A figure glided down the center of the hallway. It had the shape of a woman in scrubs, but its movements were wrong. It didn't walk so much as float, its edges blurring like a photograph out of focus. It moved purposefully, checking rooms just as a nurse would during rounds. I stood frozen as the figure paused outside room 317, then turned, looking directly at me with a featureless void where a face should have been. It raised an arm, pointing first at me, then at room 317, before dissolving like ink in water. When I finally checked room 317, I found an elderly woman sleeping peacefully. Her chart read Eleanor Reeves, 87, admitted after a severe stroke. No family contacts, no visitors. I couldn't shake the feeling that the shadow wanted me to watch over this patient. Last night at 3:15, the shadow appeared again on camera, moving more urgently. I hurried to the east wing. The corridor was ice cold, lights flickering wildly. The figure stood outside room 317, beckoning before vanishing. Inside, Mrs. Reeves was struggling, her oxygen tube disconnected, skin turning blue. I reconnected it and called for help. The doctor later told me I'd saved her life. A few more minutes and she would have died. As things calmed down, a night nurse pulled me aside. "How did you know to check on her?" she asked. "Just a feeling," I said. She nodded. "Well, it's nice seeing someone looking out for Eleanor. She worked here 40 years, you know. Night nurse in this very wing until her stroke last year." My blood ran cold. She was a nurse here? In the east wing? One of our best. Never missed her rounds. The patients loved her. Tonight is my first shift back. The administration praised my intuition in saving Mrs. Reeves. It's 3:14 a.m. now. The temperature in my office is dropping. The lights just flickered. But there's something I haven't told anyone. The night nurse who told me about Eleanor? According to the staff directory and schedule, there was no night nurse assigned to the east wing that night. No one remembers speaking to me after the incident. I think I know who, or what, will be waiting for me tonight, and I think I know why it chose me. You see, before this security job, I worked as an orderly at another hospital. During a hectic night 3 years ago, responding to a code blue, I accidentally disconnected an elderly patient's oxygen tube. In my rush, I didn't notice. That patient died. The hospital covered it up as natural causes. The patient's name was Harold Reeves, Eleanor's husband, and I think she knows. This has been Nightly Null. Sleep well everyone, if you can.